Welcome, future Keltner Bells traders. I want to talk to you today about my new favorite Keltner Bells pair. It's the pound dollar on a 15 pip range bar. If you're not familiar with Keltner Bells, we use Keltner channels and range and Renko instead of time to measure the markets, get an extreme, and look for snapbacks. That's really how easy this swing trade system is. The beauty of it, we only look twice a day. Once in the evening, once in the morning. Even if you're on the other side of the world, you can still do this. Your morning might be our evening, and so again, you're going to look kind of morning or evening. The times are pretty flexible. So I'll explain the entire system to you and just show you how easy it is. I've color-coded the bars. So green means we're in a trade zone. That means we're actively looking for signals that will be valid. When you see it yellow, then I'm in a no trade zone. Typically it's a quiet time in the market in the evening. Looking at this signal, notice the entry, notice the stop, notice the target. Really nice risk to reward. So all these numbers are also in what TradeStation has as a data window, or MetaTrader 4, or NinjaTrader. I can pull up the data window. If I select the entry right here, select the bar, it tells me the entry 59.82, the target 61.17, and the stop 59.22. A very nice risk to reward. I went ahead and placed this trade at night. Why did I place this trade at night? Well, you can see that the green bars, it was in a trade zone. It did trigger into the entry, and so therefore, if you have a valid signal that comes in a trade zone, triggers in a trade zone, you get in sync with that any time. So that's when you will actually place an order at night in your no trade zone period. What did I do the next morning? There's where I've got a red circle. When I look at about 8 a.m., I can lock in some profit and go short. You see I have a short, and all I have to do is go stop and reverse right there, and it does trigger in. Goes very close to the full target, but not all the way. So again, the next evening, coming into this yellow no trade zone, I see I've got potential longs, and therefore let me go ahead and move my stop on this short, lock in some profit. Now it would be nice if we could have also done a stop and reverse, because you can see this trade ends up going on up to full target. So when I look the next morning right here at this arrow, I'd already missed the trade. So just unfortunate it didn't trigger in. If this had triggered in a trade zone, we'd have gotten in sync that night and it'd been perfect. It does save us some losses, as well as you miss a few wins. But again, you're only looking twice a day, and it's got very strict rules, very easy to follow. Again, nothing to do the next night, nothing to do the next morning, nothing to do, well, yes, actually there is. Look, hey, go short at night. Again, coming into this no trade zone, you see this trade did trigger in a trade zone. Go ahead and place that short. Absolutely nothing happened the following day. You see these green bars, very little price action. Last night, nothing to do. And this morning, non-farm payroll. Unusual for a Tuesday, but you always should be aware of that event. What did you do? You can lock in profit and you can go long. I went ahead and closed it out before non-farm payroll and went ahead and decided to go long or short, get in sync, whatever I need to do, because typically there's a pretty good spike. It did signal along right here at 8:30, and you had plenty of time to get in it, because here at 9 o'clock in the morning, you had 30 minutes to get this trade into long. And right now, we're up over 50 pips. I've got another trade doing quite well, New Zealand dollar, and there's my pound dollar trade. That is the system. Very simple and easy. You're going to love it. I hope to see you in the Keltner Bells training next week, where you can swing trade to success.